you and I are going to go out and test on that converter. I'm going to let you guys hear the exhaust after I added the headers out the back. You wanted to hear it, so we're going to bump it off and go out back and see what that sounds like, see if you approve. I do. And if anybody is new, I want to catch you up. This 318 is out of a 1976 Duster. It's all 318. The short block has never been disassembled since 1976 by the factory. And the heads are still the small valve 318 heads. I did grind a little bit with a Dremel in there, but same valves, same valve job. I lapped them. Cast iron factory, cast iron cast intake, and no thermal quad Edelbrock carburetor, known as the low dollar 318. Now I'll bump it off and I'll meet you out back. That's the Jegs. Out the back, dual exhaust kit you could buy. Header back. I supplied my own Dynomax Super Turbo mufflers. Kind of a quiet noise. I just don't get into the rackety. This is fine for me. As you can see, it's quiet up here underneath the hood, even with the headers. Well, that ain't right. Looks like over the winter my tack is acting up a bit. I don't know if it'll come out of it or not, but well, it's one of those cheapies. So, well, we'll see how it goes in gear. Seemed all right. So the first test is I'm taking off on an uphill run. Let's just see how much it revs to do this. I didn't know any better. It sounds like the transmission's slipping a little bit, but not too bad considering. Well, the tachometer isn't really cooperating to let us see what it would really do, but we can just kind of test anyway. I'm on some really rough chip seal, so a street tire really gets good traction on it and give us just a little bit of a to see what is. So I can tell on the hit, it really wants to lift up and go a lot quicker. So it's hard for me to tell anything with the headers. I mean, how can I tell when I change the stall as well? Well, we're going to see how it responds. I had this car getting really good traction with the power and torque it had. I don't know what it's going to do now. Let's just see how it wants to respond. There's no traction whatsoever. Let me try it on this. This is really rough chip seal here. Let me try this. Yeah, boy, it's certainly 60 foot's a lot harder. And this is still with 294 gears, but it has a lot harder hit out of the hole. Hard for me to tell once I get it going because the RPMs are up right away. And headers and the PTC 9.5-inch converter. And I'll show you what it's like inside. So it's awful hard to make a guess. I can tell you this, it's 60 foot. It's way harder. How it pulls once I get it going, it's so hard to judge because the RPMs are so different now. I'm talking about how the headers might have helped it at a RPM. Very hard and difficult at this point in time, but one thing about it, we're getting closer to the date in April where we can take it down and let the truth be known. I feel good about it, at least for now with 294s. Get some gears in here and who knows what it'll feel like then.